What is up, guys? Today we are back with another review, and today we're reviewing Studio Series Rise of the Beasts Bumblebee. You know, I realized that it's been quite a while since I've done a review. I do reviews, like, I'm trying to stick with them, but recently I just got this. I got this yesterday, and I made a post about it saying that there was a lot more stuff there too, but this is what I could. This was my only option at that point. But I'm really happy I got this. I'm kind of late to it, you know, it's been out for a while. I just could never find it before. I would have gotten it much earlier, but I just never really could find it, you know? But today, now we have them. It in the collection. It's great, isn't it? So we're gonna start with the box, alright? And then we'll get to the actual figure in just a sec. But for this box, I actually really love the picture, but the sad thing is that you can tell it's like artwork. In some of the pictures, it's like it looks like an actual picture, but right here, sadly, it looks just like artwork, like it was drawn. Which sometimes some people don't like, but some people do like. Me, not very much. And on the front, you got the Transformers, the picture of him, the open box concept. You have 100. This was the 100 Studio Series, which is pretty epic. I think it's pretty cool. On the side, you have 100 Studio Series with a picture of him on the side. The same picture on the other side, but next we go to the back. The back has, for some reason, I don't know what this sticker is. It's a weird QR code, but ignoring that, we have him in his robot mode and in car form, which I think looks really, really good on this box. And then with him with his backdrop on here, I think looks pretty cool. And then, alright. And then, on this side, we have just another picture of him with the Autobot logo on the top. You can see here. And then, on the bottom, we have just random stuff. Top, Transformers Rise of the Beasts, and it sadly has this on the top, so it was hanging. But yeah, this is a really cool box. I like the figure more than the box, obviously. I'm pretty sure most people do. So, why don't we just get into that? Now, here he is in all of his glory. Look at him. Now, I also mainly wanted to pick this up because I've heard a lot that people have been saying that this is the best Studio Series Bumblebee. And you know, I just had to see what the fuss was about, so I picked him up. I think he looks amazing. I think he's pretty accurate to the movie, if I do say so myself. Look at that. Would you think so? But the sad thing is, the worst thing people keep talking about too, the sword is unpainted. Like, what? Why? I thought they were more high quality than that. But still, come on, Hasbro. You gotta work on that. Paint that at least. I saw you painted the face more a little bit around the eyes, but still. I think you should have done this again, you know? But I love this figure a lot. I've had him one day, and I can't put him down. He's amazing. But let's get into some other stuff right now. You got his gun, which I think is really cool. Sadly, I figured out that with the guns, it took me a while to actually figure this out. I'll show you in a sec, but yeah. There's the gun for his right hand, and then the unpainted sword. Sadly. But then you have a lot of detail on this figure. You have the, you can see around the eyes a little bit. It's got, like, they finally painted around it, all the detail on the head. The plastic feels amazing. I love, like, the feel of this plastic. It doesn't feel cheap. It's like really high quality plastic. I love it a lot. But then you have, like, all this chest design, too. And then it's a little hard to see because of the shade. There you go. But then you have all these individual grills right here. Look at that on the front. I love, like, the detail that they put in this, but then the unpainted sword. You gotta point out. Do we want to do a 360 spin? Yeah, we're gonna do a 360 spin. Very low quality 360 spin. All right, here we go. So then, let's get into some of the posability, shall we? Let's take these guns and swords off, and we'll get into it. Yeah, 1, 2. That gun goes on there really tight, by the way. So then, for posability, we have, for the legs, you have this joint that can make it go at least this far, which it kind of gets stuck on the back there, but good amount right there. You have I really don't know what this is. It's like one that it like goes around like this, but then it's not a ball joint, it's multiple joints. But it's really confusing, but it can't go forward or backward, but it can go side to side and does a 360 spin like that. The legs can go about out that far and that far forward, that far back, because they get caught on the back cable right here. But then same for the other leg, not very much. Can do a little jig like that. Same for the other leg. Arms can go about out that far, can do a 360 spin like that, can go for a 360 spin like that. It's on a ball joint, so a lot of movement right there. And then nothing on the hands, sadly. But then same for the other arm. Basically the head is on a small ball joint, so it can go up and down like that. You can do a full 360 spin. It feels weird, but it can. And then it does have a waist swivel, which is very nice. Very, very nice. I'm happy with that. But I love this figure a lot. I would highly recommend this, seriously. This is the one thing, the unpainted sword and these just sticking out, you know. They go above through the they go in front of the legs, which I think is weird, but still overall a very good figure. But first, let's compare him. Before we get into the car mode, let's compare him to some other figure show. So first up, we have mainline Rise of the Beasts Wheeljack / Pablo. Next, I have Studio Series 01 Bumblebee from the Transformers 1 movie. And lastly, we have Scourge. That is it. Alright, now that we're done with comparing him to some of our other figures, let's get into his car mode, shall we? And alright, here he is in his car mode, his Chevy Camaro, kind of like Dune version, which I think is really cool. With the roll cage and stuff, it looks exactly like the other one, the Studio Series 01. But then with this on the front, the roll cage, and just all this stuff on the back, you know. I think this is a really good car mode. I really, really like this one. But then the only flaw I feel like is that the arms stick out so much. It doesn't seem like that too much on camera, but in real life it really does suck. And then it has a little bit of weapon storage for the sword, which I think is actually really good. But then you have the gun, which is just sitting in the back there. Still good idea for storage, but I mean there's all this space in there too. I feel like they could have done something with that, but still love this car. Rolls semi well because the arms are so far down. I don't know if that's just me or toy problem, I don't know. But here's on the side, top, other side, back, and the front and bottom. Boom. Yeah, I love this figure a lot. I got it and I cannot put it down. I don't know if that's just the new toy feeling or just the toy in general, but I really, really like it a lot. And I really suggest you guys get this thing. It is amazing. For just Studio Series, Studio Series is pretty high quality toys, but still, I really like this figure a lot, and I really recommend it to you guys. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys have already done that. Yeah, hopefully you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye. See you in the next video.